Comes Hydroxide with the last-ditch effort, and Hot Rod with...
He blocks, so Hulax wins. Oh, they get in return! Get it up in here, and again, they are getting him. No, not. Oh! He's oh, and a big return!
Oh, man.
I love esports!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin this cast between Team Klimaxxx and Team Pull-Off Decisions. My name is DrunkenJedi. I am joined here by my wonderful Ninewatts. Say hello, Ninewatts.
Hello, everyone.
So, we are casting a rather important game of Tribes today, because if you actually look at the standings between the two teams, you will see that they both have 3 more games to play, including this one. Now, with PLD, they have Klimaxxx, Meth, Flam. With Klimaxxx, they have PLD, Vert, and MZ. Now, the way I look at things, Klimaxxx will do pretty well against NMZ. They've got a decent chance of winning that, but not so much against Vert. Same story for PLD. They've got a good chance against Meth, but not so much Flam. So this game here, I think, is actually quite possibly the decider ahead of its time between these two teams in regards to how well they do in the Pro League. And we're just waiting to make sure all the players are ready to kick off. And we will begin. Do you have any predictions?
Yes, I do actually.
Let's hear it.
Well, due to PLD's history on these maps, I am giving them the advantage only on Kata, but not on DX and Sunstar. So,
Okay. Are you calling any particular scores on these maps?
all in all, I might have cut that halfway through, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. You were going to predict scores on these maps.
Scores?
Yes.
No, just Klimaxxx winning.
Do bear with our Ninewatts here. He is ping-fucked, and so he will cuss out at random. I don't know if you guys are hearing this, but I certainly am. Sorry, Ninewatts.
Excuse me.
You doing any better there, Ninewatts?
I'm not sure, it's very random, so we'll just have to deal with it. It should go
Okay.
away within 50 minutes then.
Here's hoping. And we are 10 seconds away from beginning this match between DLX, that's Dirty Little Klimaxxx, nice little cross with they kind of form teams together, and PLD. Let's start off with naming the rosters. I will start with PLD. On PLD, we have... I can't actually... We've got Mixed Trash from Team Denial. We have Delete, Petrol, Typhoid, Sailor, Callum, and Paratati. And on DLX, Ninewatts. Ninewatts is cutting out for me, so I'm going to do that as well. Langley Longshot, Barrel Organ, Tillbacks, Cuckoo, Dropkick, and XV on Blood Eagle. Now, as both teams kick off, we have all of Team DLX moving off to the right side from their perspective of the map as they're looking to maybe catch out the enemy camp, which would be Mixed Trash. Not doing so as they pass forward, easily taking out Typhoid as it's 3v1, what do you expect, and moving in on the offense. On the other side of this, on the other side of the map, we have the PLD offense focusing down Barrel Organ, who seems to be playing standy. Very, very surprising for him. He's normally the sniper. Mixed Trash getting out with the flag, but quickly conked by Tillbacks, I believe, and that is a no-go for Team PLD in their cap attempt. On the other side, we've got Sailor seeming to play standy, maybe Typhoid, as Langley Longshot gets out, Paratati getting a nice conk on him as he tries to get out, not successful in that regard, and on both sides, just teams reset, try again. Are you with us, Ninewatts?
No, I am not.
Apparently not, yes. So while Ninewatts tries to fix up his internet issues, we have this is an interesting turn of events. We've got on Blood Eagle sides, Klimaxxx has gone back to stand. I think Barrel Organ's probably just filling in for him as he is the sniper. Using the BXT1 Looter Quickdraw, nice little loadout he's got there. But on the offense, we've got PLD Paltati playing Juggernaut. This is actually a bit of a change for him. He used to be primary capper, but now he's playing the old HO offense. Nice, big and fat. And on the other side, we have Mixtrash defending the PLD stand in the denial clone tag. Hopefully, Longshot will be able to get out. Hopefully not, we will see. And he doesn't. He gets stopped by the PLD defense, and that is no dice for them. On the whole, pretty uneventful so far. I mean, there have been attempts from both teams, but it seems like neither team's got really a big advantage. They're both feeding each other out, trying to get the edge on each other, but unfortunately no team is really getting the other hand over the other. So as they reset, we will just see for Team PLD Mixtrash, taping up a Barrel Logan just as he starts his route from across the map. Lovely shot by Barrel there, spotting the capper as he starts. That's another, 5-10 seconds before he can start again. But conversely, we have Longshot capping for Team DLX as Soldier, getting a nice sneaky route. It's not fast, but it's sneaky. It's going to go around the back most likely, and it's just, really, really sneaky. Unfortunately, Mixtrash is going to go right past him. Will he spot him? I don't think he did, so maybe Longshot will get past undetected. We shall see as he comes in. They've all turned around, they've all seen him, but he gets out anyway. Half health, chains down massively, down to 0 health, and he is killed and the flag retrieved. On the other side, Paltati coming in, trying to get the grab off, but unsuccessful in this Raider suit. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's any of the camp coming. Oh, sorry, there's Mixtrash coming in, but he is also stopped by Kukuk. And again, no dice for either team. We are, 3 minutes and a half in, 4 minutes, and neither team has really actually come out with anything. Both attempting, but neither one being successful.
I think it works again.
Are you back with us, Ninewatts, then?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. I love to hear that. Now, we see on Team Blood Eagle, which would be Klimaxxx with the Kill Clan tag, he is rocking the Doombringer outfit, whereas Petrol over here, he's playing the old Brute, which I remember a long time ago, that used to be laughed at competitively. What do you think of the Doombringer versus Brute lineup in this particular map, Ninewatts?
Personally, I support the Brute fully on this map, as the majority of the fighting, especially with the shields, is close quarter. And therefore, if you have the shotgun, you can put out an amazing amount of damage.
Yeah, burst damage, of course. Whereas with the chain gun on the Doombringer, it's good damage, but not quite that fast. And
yes.
Again, on both sides, both teams get a flag grab and try and get out, but fail. Yet again, Kukuk tried to pick it up, punted it, didn't go as far as he had hoped. The Blood Eagle flag is retrieved, and PLD Diamond Sword is retrieving theirs as well. So, pretty uneventful yet again. But yeah, just regarding the Brute Doombringer lineup, I mean, yes, you have the burst damage of the Devastator Spin Fuser and the shotgun, but at the same time, the Doombringer does have those force fields, which takes up a whole grenade in a clip. That's a rough estimate from my experience, and it takes up time, more importantly. I feel that just that is worth having it, and if they can't get it down, the Kappa's got to self-clear, and that might not be successful. And it's just generally an annoyance. Plus, of course, the Doombringer has good grenades. He's got the fucking Titan launcher, which is basically a truck-sized missile launcher. And, yeah, of course, the chain gun, which is fantastic, just in general.
Yes, I agree, although the Brute also has its fractals for area denial and the shield pack for an insane amount of survivability.
That's true, the Brute does have fantastic survivability, and I can't even count the number of times I've come in on a route or on offense, only to be killed immediately by the final explosion from the fractal. But we have a grab, and he's out. Snacker returning back to form as Kappa for DLX. Soldier grab, he's out slow. It's surprising that he hasn't been taken down earlier, but he is slow, passing off to XV, missing the pass. Longshot coming to support. Typhoid probably not going to get a return. Beautifully taken down by Longshot, and unless PLD can get their asses together, this is going to be a cap. It looks like it might be. And
yes.
There you go. Team Blood Eagle getting the cap. Sorry, Ninewatts, you were saying?
Yes, Mixtrash did try to do a front rat there, but he got body blocked by, I think it was Barrel Organ, before he managed to reach the sand, thereby reducing the E-grabs which could be done. to nothing.
Barrel Organ practicing the old martial arts technique of using every part of your body as a weapon, i.e. his whole body.
It's a good skill to have.
Yeah, I remember when Sentinels, it was a bit of a fad to run super heavy on Sentinels because of getting those body blocks.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
as we see Mixtrash coming in on his route, it's a relatively slow route yet again. Very, very spottable. I'm surprised Barrel Organ hasn't sniped him yet. We see the defense being attacked by PLD. Are they successful? Oh, Sailor seems to be just going for it. I think Mixtrash had been spotted by Barrel and he was sniped out, so Sailor's just going to go for the old soldier grab, but he tries to punt, hits the tower. No dice for PLD today, I'm afraid.
It seems...
Sorry, you were saying?
It seems that Longshot is still about 10 seconds out on a back to front, it seems to be.
Yep.
Actually, it's a back left.
Yep.
It's coming into a full stun, so who knows.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Nope.
No dice.
That was not going to go far. When you've got a super heavy Doombringer looking at you with the Titan launcher, you're not going anywhere. No, not anywhere at all.
Especially with a standy like Petrol, who has been doing this for a very long time.
Yep, he's been playing for... Well, he's the captain for PLD, and he created PLD at least a year and a half ago, around about the same time as I started playing comp, and he's just stayed with the team, stayed in the same defense role, LD or Flag D, the entire time. So this guy has a lot of practice.
He's probably one of the most experienced members in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I can give you that, actually. Yeah, just looking at the names of the players, I knew him before everyone else, so I can only assume he was there first. I mean, I think everyone else joined in a bit later. But let's stop reminiscing. We still have Tilbax running the old fatty Doombringer. We have Petrol. I believe he's joined him as Doombringer. He has, which is surprising considering they haven't got the gens down. Failed cap attempts there, that's fine. But we do actually have Longshot and Mixtrash passing each other. I do believe they got a spot on each other. Mixtrash being about 10 seconds out. Longshot, he's about 15 last shot. Oh no, I think he was sniped out, so that's a failed attempt. Mixtrash coming in. He's spotted. He's not going anywhere. He's slow. He's chained out. No dice, as we have said.
It's worth mentioning that Mixtrash is now doing the soldier capping instead of the Pathfinder capping, which he did at the beginning. And Longshot is still sitting with the Pathfinder.
I never saw Langer soldier capping earlier.
Oh, well, he switched back to Pathfinder now, maybe to get some more speed and have some more agility with his routes.
Yeah, I think that was actually the opposite logic for Mixtrash. He wasn't going particularly fast, so he just thought, screw it, why not get some more health while I'm at it?
Exactly.
But then again, by that logic, he'd be seeking fatty capping, but unfortunately the meta's never actually seriously taken that on.
Which is a shame, it would have been fun.
Indeed, seeing Mup gracefully fly through the air, a majestic angel. But as I speak about Mup flying through the air, we have Longshot coming through the back as Pathfinder, completely clear stand. Great work by DLX. He is out back to front, full health for at least half the map, and he's actually going to be body blocked by Force Field there. If that hadn't been up, he might have gotten there in time. As Mixtrash gets out with a hastily grabbed flag. He is out doing, what, 150 up in the air, so not too fast, but not doing too badly either. With the Twin Fuser, because he's an American, of course. It looks like we'll be setting off into our first standoff, although maybe not as... Kukuk tries to go for the clutch return, but nah, the entire PLD with defense there, that wasn't going anywhere.
No, they're just setting up out mirrored sides of the map, I think.
Dropkick actually hung around for a very long time there. I think that was a bit silly of him, considering that Kukuk and Snacker have already moved out for the offense on this standoff, and he's now going to be... oh, he's coming back to defense. Ah, that was why. That makes sense. But it does seem like DLX are destacking here a bit. XV just taking Paratati's health. Very, very greedy of him. But on the other side, we've got Kukuk and we have Snacker. Only the two of them at the moment. Longshot's actually lagging behind with XV on his way.
The PLD have a very good chance of getting returned that now. There's two mixtures might have it. Yeah, he gets it.
And that is it a cat? Oh,
good
beautiful conk. Sniped out by Delete just in time, but he still gets the conk off. Snacker gets the E grab. They secure the flag, so it seems like, despite coming within an inch of capping, they unfortunately lose it, and it's now back to the standoff.
Mixtures is coming in for the conk. He misses it though and gets shot down almost immediately.
And that's the thing about Pathfinders, you know, you might have your conks, but you're very, very squishy. 900 health. A soldier can one-chain you in the blink of an eye, so you gotta be careful with that.
Certainly. Dropkick is picking up, but he only has half health. Will he pass it off? Doesn't seem like it. He passed up to Snuck, who still isn't full health. With no PLD offense coming in, so they're still safe for the time being.
For a while there, the flag was I think the person carrying the flag killed out. I think they did that because they know there's no infiltrator cloaking around, so they're safe too. It must be nice in that position, not having an inf.
It does remove a fair amount of the stress and pressure you might otherwise have, for sure.
Yeah, like passes, when you're alone at defense and no one's incoming, you can be sure that there is no inf being a bastard.
Oh yes.
But it seems like, unfortunately, PLD have had an unsuccessful attempt at getting a return, whereas DLX are just starting their attempt, which is actually quite awful timing for them, because now that PLD's offense have failed to get the return, they're going to be respawning and helping the defense clear out DLX. So I would say that this is not going to come to anything, because just simply poor timing on DLX's part. They shut down the PLD offense too fast.
I certainly agree with that. Delete is moving through the midfield, starting to snipe the flag carrier for DLX though. DLX does not seem to be favouring the same strategy.
We're actually missing someone on the team of PLD, I believe, which
yes.
is rather unfortunate. Do you know who's missing?
I am looking and I'm thinking, but I cannot pinpoint the person right now.
I know every single person, but I think is it Typhoid? No, he's there. I have no idea.
Let's check the mumbles. It is no, it is not Delete. Delete is also there.
And I don't see anyone who's disconnected. But as we speak, Team DLX try and go for the return. Unfortunately, they're unsuccessful again. Landing long shots, kind of trying to be hero. He's ducking and diving, but no, he's gonna be taken out. As Cuckoo comes in to try and also be the hero. This is really silly. I mean, I understand that sometimes you see the flag carrier there and you focus on them. You know, you lose all concentration, but it's just silly. They should have hung back. They should have run away and just said, alright, let's wait for the rest of my team to get here. And again, we've got Snacker for DLX moving in way too fast. That said, we have got a Shrike up. XV in the technician suit as a striker, coming in to maybe do some little harassing. Let's just hope it's successful, because a good striker is always entertaining to watch.
Delete is holding a flag in the light. He's very low. Cuckoo's coming in, but they have the flag pickup again. But it is
beautifully taken up by
go
XV.
run over. The DLX flag is returned. Mixed is going for the grab. He is out clean. With currently no chase to speak of. And I think it is going to come again into the third standoff.
Yep, that's exactly what happens when you can get a retrieve, but sometimes the enemy team is just sitting on that flag, just waiting to get out. Similarly, if they're just sitting on that flag waiting to get out and you're sitting behind your base or further away, sometimes you just not be able to get there quick enough to get the cap before they can e-grab it.
It's certainly a trade-off between security and
exactly.
capping.
Yeah, exactly. It's a trade-off between having the extra person there to either defend or attack, or having the extra person there making sure that they can get the grab, supposing you fail. I'm not quite sure what XV's doing over here in the strike. Just sleekly going around, hoping he can surprise them with the big noisy little plane there. I'm not sure it's going to work there, XV. And just as I mentioned earlier, we've got Mixed Trash here. He didn't go back. He should have run away, because now he's got all three of DLX looking at him, and he's just there as a Pathfinder. It's just not going to work out for both of these teams if players go in solo.
And they do have to organize the offense a lot better than this. Going in one by one is not going to work, especially not against coordinated defenses like this.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just not happening, because the defense coordination on a standoff is not difficult. Oh, that was very nearly a retrieve for Team Klimaxxx there. That was very, very close. But unfortunately, nothing's happened, so it's just carrying on. That said, DLX might be in trouble here as they spawn, as we've got Sailor and Paratati moving in on Barrel Organ and Dropkick. All four of these players extremely good duelers. Now we just have to see if PLD can pull this off. Dropkick is taken out. Barrel Organ, he's alone until Klimaxxx comes along. But Cam's moving in as well. So 3v2, Dropkick trying to join the fray, Mixtrash on his way. Let's see if this is successful. I'm hoping that it is, because maybe this standoff will come to something more exciting.
I think DLX has a very good chance of returning the flag on the other side though. Cuckoo, stacking, Cuckoo. Oh yes, Cuckoo gets it.
Close.
Amazing job, and the flag is returned on the other side as well.
Oh man, that's really disappointing. That's like a... Man, that's blue balls in terms of tribes right there.
Oh yes, a 12-minute standoff ending in no caps for either team.
8 minutes left, 1 cap for DLX. Wow, that's incredible.
I was expecting this to be a fast map with lots of clusters. It seems I was wrong.
You know, they do call it Fun Star for a reason.
Oh yes. This map hated because of the route camping, which always happens.
But we see Mixtrash as Pathfinder on his way, 8 health. He is very, very low right now. Barrel Organ, you just need 1 shot. Mixtrash is so low right now that you could have no-scoped him with the old BXC and it still would have killed him. But Barrel Organ does the job anyway, and he doesn't even no-scope. What a scrub.
He's too good for no-scoping.
He's so next level, he doesn't no-scope.
Oh yes.
We have... Sorry, you were saying?
Nah, go ahead man.
I was going to say the same thing as you. Long shot coming in on the other side, about to cut the flag, moving at a graceful 250, spamming the stand. He gets out 280 health despite the best efforts, sniped out by Delete. Paratati trying to get the old striker. And Paratati is actually a very strong striker. I actually remember him striking in a pug, I think it was, and he was doing really, really well. It really surprised me. I'd never seen him strike before, but he was doing a great job. So let's see if it's a credit to team on this particular match, as it is only 1-0. I'm sure both teams would like more caps.
Yes, it would be a fair amount of frustration building up now, running into brick walls for each team.
Exactly, yeah, I remember Paratati having a really bad time as when he used to play Kappa against strong defenses.
Yes, being a cap and running into a fatty every time is not much fun. It gets very repetitive.
Ooh, Delete's being clever here. He's moved out to find landing long shot before he comes in, or at least earlier than he normally would have. Unfortunately, he misses the snipes, so landing long shot actually gets his regen and stops to duel out Delete.
Probably to cover Snark, who came in from another route, but I think he got conked to drop the flag. He's been shut down right away by Petrol and Typhoid.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but what can you do?
It seems that Lange Longshot is also coming in on the slide from the left, but not much is going to happen with 2 very competent players on stand. He even crashes into the flag. Or into the stand, sorry.
I'm actually disappointed that Paratati hasn't run any, well, proper routes, I say. Hasn't gone Pathfinder, hasn't gone Soldier, and tried to run a route. Back when he played for Shazzers, admittedly this was a long time ago that he played for Shazzers, I remember us practicing, we practiced Sunstar. We did, because most teams didn't play it, so we practiced it to throw teams off, and he learned several routes. And to be honest, considering the speed of most of these routes, I'm really disappointed he hasn't gone for it, because it would at least change things up. It would make something different. I mean, this class has been really difficult because it's just been so monotonous considering how the plays have been going. But as I'm speaking, Mixtrash doing American, going out for a front route, maybe trying to do a pass off with Sailor. I don't know quite what it was doing there with Sailor going there as well. But Sailor gets taken out, Mixtrash has to stop, and so unfortunately nothing happens for Diamond Sword PLD this game. They still haven't got the cap.
No, Lange Longshot is on the other side. It seems he has been spotted by Delete though, but the stand so far is clear. Excuse me for a second.
I'm afraid, Ninewatts, that is not what I define as clear. As you can tell when Petrol just completely wrecks him. But on the other side, nope. I say but, it is not but, nothing happens. On both sides. Caps, grab attempts happened, grab attempts shut down. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go on the clock. 1-0 to Team Klimaxxx in this best of 3 Season 3 Pro League. Now these teams are actually both old House League teams, but they've stepped up to the plate. They're playing Pro League because we just needed more teams considering the state of tribes at this time, the people who have moved on and the lack of people coming into the game. Oh, that was beautiful. I don't know if our cameraman saw that, but Delete moved out into the midfield and caught the DLX Kappa as he was starting his route.
I know that Mixtrash is out, but he is only... Oh, he got shut down.
Actually, sorry to cut you off there, Ninewatts. I did see him get shut down, but as I was speaking earlier, Powtatty coming in on a route. I bet he's praying that to get returned. It does get returned. Powtatty is out. 705 health, 260 speed. He is chained down to 1/3 health. This could be a cap if they manage to get the retrieve in time. This is dangerous for DLX. This could be a cap if they don't pull their fingers out of their asses. But they do have the crash. Snacker, XV, landing long shot. Is landing long shot going to get the return? Mixed Trash should defend this. Oh, please, Langer. Please do it.
Langer gets it.
Langer gets the return. Oh, that's really unfortunate for them. It's really unfortunate for PLD, and DLX are trying to get this out as well. But the entire PLD defense and offense has come to get this retrieve, so that's just not going anywhere. They wanted that retrieve bad because they are already bitter about the lost cap just there that would have equalized this game, that would have kept them in it for now at any rate. But as I speak, Mixed Trash, nope, doesn't matter. Shut down. Yep.
It was unfortunate running into the whole respawning defense and respawning offense on the exit of his route.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Oh yes, coming out of the sun just to run into a bunch of angry people with chain guns.
Exactly. It's even worse when suppose you're coming out on a route and you go past a unusual support point, a spawn point that isn't normally had, and then someone spawns as Pathfinder there and just conks you. It's soul destroying. It really is.
And Tati did try to go for a strike grab on against DLX, but he seems to have missed the stand, and the strike is now in Dropkick's hands.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Free strike, yes please.
Oh yes, that's 35,000 credits saved.
That said, to be honest, by this point, considering the amount of frags for both teams, I wouldn't be surprised if they could both afford another couple of strikes. But as I speak, land the long shot for Team DLX, gets out in the soldier suit, using the assault rifle Thumper DX because he does have good ping, unlike Mixed Trash. This is dangerous because they really need to get an E-grab or a return now, and it's just not happening for them. That is a second cap for Team DLX, and it's just really unfortunate that this game has just dragged on for this long, with just DLX just hanging on to their 1, now 2 caps, with PLD unable to make a play aside from that very, very close cap. It's really unfortunate that happened and that PLD aren't really pulling out this one. What were your predictions again, Ninewatts?
I was actually expecting yes, I was Sunstart to go in favor for Klimaxxx, so it seems I was right. Although not for the reasons I expected.
Well, there we go. And you're expecting PLD to have more of a chance on the other maps?
I'm expecting PLD to have a good chance on Kata, as they have shown to be very strong on that map. However, due to PLD's American player, who might have a disadvantage in fragging, I do believe that Klimaxxx will get DLX. However, Kalim is out on the brute route, but gets shut down immediately by dropkick and tailbacks.
That was a brute route. Beautiful. Fatty capping. New meta.
Oh yes, we got it. We asked for it and we got it. Kukuk though, he got the flag, he's punting it to the midfield where Dropkick is coming for the mids.
And he gets the nice pickup, yeah.
Oh yes, in between the hands of Sailor and Typhoid, he's trying to pass it off to Snakia. Snakia getting chained down though. XY going for the grab, Longshot going for the grab. Shooting it out of each other's reach. Max Trash is out on the other side. He might be getting home. No, he gets shot down by Barrel. Kukuk gets the return. Tailbacks has the flag as a heavy. He is slow, but he does have a lot of health, and the game's over.
The game is over. That was just... man, I have words for this game, but not sure how to use these words. It was, it was just unfortunate. I've used it several times this cast, and I'll use it again. It's really unfortunate just the way it panned out for PLD. I mean, they got so close to getting that cap there, and so many attempts were just brutally cut short quickly, and it's just a testament to the strength of the Klimaxxx defense. They've got Barrel Organ, very good sniper. Dropkick is offense. What the fuck am I saying? They've got Barrel Organ, and we've got Tillbacks on stand. Who's the LD for Klimaxxx?
It was Dropkick. I still think it is Dropkick, to be honest.
Yeah. Because he used to play... Tillbacks used to play offense, Dropkick used to play stand.
Yes.
They've swapped it around, except... No, they haven't swapped it around. Dropkick is now LD, and Tillbacks is now on stand with Barrel Organ sniping, and these are all fantastic players. These guys can all play a multitude of roles, and they can all play these roles very, very well. So, honestly, I'm not surprised that PLD struggled, because just when you're up against that lineup, it's difficult. Unless you're Vertigo, unless you're Flam, or IDK, rest in peace, you know, it's just not happening.
Yes, it is worth mentioning, even though these teams are very good, they're still below the level of Flam, Vertu, and Pelican.
Although they can take maps off. I believe
have.
Klimaxxx can take maps off.
I think, if I remember correctly, Fingon of Flamboyant told me that Klimaxxx took 2 maps off them.
Yeah.
In
Then
the
again,
scrim
Fingon
recently.
is biased and may have thrown that game intentionally.
Yes, he's a very nice man. He might have been AFKing on stand for all we know. It
So
seems that they are waiting for players though on Katabatic.
I'm not really I don't know how this happened. It's like mostly in comp games, you just get in and go. But I don't just. I mean, it must have been a crash, internet issue, something like that.
Or a disconnect.
Yeah, something like that. It's really unfortunate that happens, but yeah.
While we wait though, what is your prediction for this map, DrunkenJedi?
Oof. See, it's hard to tell because the last time I saw PLD play on this map was when PLD played Chaz's. It was their first comp game, Chaz's first comp game, and that is literally the last time I can remember them playing Kata, and that was like a year and a half ago. So they played well then, so we'll see how they do now.
Well, it's good that I have done my research, because you haven't obviously, because it has been played twice by PLD in the Pro League group stage so far. However, it has been against Vert and Pelican, which are arguably 2 of the best teams around. So their losses are not surprising. But
I can just hear Jamie's head swelling up as we speak. Pelican!
Look at the team I created with my Irish hands.
So Irish. Much wow.
Oh yes.
But it seems like the match is going to be beginning in a full 25 seconds. Last time I announced the PLD team, this time I will announce the Klimaxxx team. On Team Klimaxxx we have Snacker, XV, Lanny Longshot, Barrel Organ, Dropkick, Twin, and Tillbacks. And for PLD, Ninewatts.
We have Kaleem, Petrol, Typhoid, Sailor, Mixtrash, Delete, and Power Tatty with no subs. However, sorry. It does seem that Klimaxxx has changed out one of the plays for Twin.
Oh, that's true. Twin is now playing for them. I completely missed that. Although Mixtrash actually has fantastic ping considering his region.
Wow, indeed, yes. He actually has as good ping as some of our EU players.
Yeah, like he's pinging better to Europe than other Americans do to America.
He's pinging better to Europe than some Europeans do to Europe.
Yeah, that's true, but then again, it depends on the European. I mean, Kenzai's got pretty bad internet, but then again, he's got good internet, but he lives in Israel, so what do you expect?
Not a nation known for its speedy internet. It does seem, though, that both Twin, Twin and Longshot are both doing capping routes, so that Klimaxxx is starting with the double cap. However, Longshot gets shut down, but Typhoid is roaming out far and wide to stop him in his routes.
And, as I was going to speak, Mixtrash gets out. Well, I say gets out, doesn't get out. However, on the other hand, Twin does get out. Oh,
but gets
lovely move by Typhoid there, just confidently stopping him from going anywhere.
He's saying, I got this, guys, you don't need to worry, and stops him in the middle of his exit route.
Yeah, it's chill, dude. It's chill. It's alright. Don't worry. I got this. But yet again, we see the Brute versus Doombringer lineup as Tillbacks is rocking that Doombringer suit, whilst Petrol is playing the old... Oh, I stand corrected. He was Brute a second ago, I promise you. He's Doombringer now. Which is, silly, because I don't understand this. Again, last game, Petrol ran Doombringer, he ran Brute first, then Doombringer after their gens went down. But on the other hand, Tillbacks just ran Doombringer, just in general. So I'm not sure why they don't take more advantage of the initial gens being up for those force fields. It just, it's free distraction. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Whilst I was talking, Power Tatty just chaining out landing Longshot as he starts up his route. That is not happening for them for at least another 5 seconds. And Sailor is right next to him as he starts his route as well.
Twin, however, comes in on the route, but seems he gets body blocked or misses, I'm not sure. And he's trying to Llama, but it probably will not get very far. He punts it to Snacker, but Mixtrash or Typhoid will almost certainly get the pickup.
Yeah, they've got Sailor there as well. If they don't chain him out. If they don't chain him out, there we go.
However, PLD has yet again lost Kaleem, which they did previous game as well.
Oh, it was Kaleem, of course. course.
Yes. Oh, he's back now. Never mind. Poor man has poor internet. I'm not implying he doesn't have money. I'm just saying, you know, I'm feeling sorry for him. Longshot though coming in on what's known as the derp routes, but gets shut down immediately by Petrol with a devastated spin fuser to his face.
And Mixtrash just starting his route for Team... I was going to say Denial for a second there. For Team PLD as a sub, and gets taken out by XV. That was actually a really nice long-range chain there. XV missed the early chain, but managed to get a long-range shot off, shutting down that Kappa. So, yet again, Kappa reset. You'd think with such a big map they'd maybe get around stuff, but unfortunately there are just, you know, places that every Kappa will have to use. So if you send an offense player there on their way, the chances are they're going to take out a Kappa or two in the course of a game. But we see landing Longshot actually, I think he's yeah, he's going around the tower, just coming on his route. He's about 3 seconds out. Stand is not clear. Petrol and Typhoid all up looking at him. Yep, that's not going anywhere. But he stops to maybe help out. Maybe they're going to try and llama this. Maybe they've got someone else. I don't see anyone else, so maybe they're just going to try and llama this, providing they can clear out the defense. But I just don't see it happening. They've all been cleared out aside from Langer, and I'm sure he's going to kill out at some point.
It seems though that Powatati is starting to run a route in synchronization with Mixtrash, although Powatati is going to come there before him. Has opted to go for the soldier, probably to get the extra health to fight the very strong DLX offense. It seems though that he does not actually does get spotted by XY on his entrance. He's coming into a stand which doesn't seem very contested at all. Gets midded and body blocked by dropkick.
Yeah, that's
shut
just
down.
Yep. You see 2 or 3 people standing on there, and you think, yep, just gonna go look at something else now. We know what's happening here. But it's
Shadow is. Oh, he got sniped. A beautiful sniper barrel logging cross map. Cross after map, really.
Yeah, that's actually a more difficult snipe, I feel, because I believe at that point he wasn't especially high, and maybe because I don't snipe, in fact it's quite possible that I don't snipe, that Barrel Organ would have to have really had to search for that particular spot there. But as I'm speaking about spots, Twin as Soldier, nice and high, coming down on his Soldier route, going at a decent speed for Soldier. He's going about 230, something like that. It's slowed down a bit. Oh, he's breaking off his route now. He got spotted by Delete. He lost his health. Did they have someone else on the route? No. Because they had no clear. His offense just wasn't able to do it, so he just kills out. What's the point? Save some time.
Oh yes, there's little point in running into a full stand, except if you are extremely good at juking.
And yet again, I feel like this game is going to be very similar to the previous game. Just both teams playing. I think the issue is that when you get 2 teams like this, you get PLD and you get DLX. Both teams clearly are about as good as each other. You know, they're both clearly about roughly the same skill level. And when you both, I don't know if you saw that, Powatati and landing a long shot crossing each other as Powatati starting a front route. Langer got sniped by Delete, but just before it happened, Langer managed to get a spin fuse shot off, which killed Powatati. So both Kappa's dead. Just
oh wow. Langer Longshot though seems to be doing a front, although he is extremely slow. He might have messed up his route.
That's not a route. That's not a front, bro. That's a normal route. I've run this myself. But I think he fucked up. I think he fucked up. He wasn't going very fast.
On the topic of fucking up, Mixtrash might have done the same, as he also K'd out on his route. But he is back, he is starting what seems to be a soldier route. With Powatati also starting on the opposite side, synchronizing routes, hopefully trying to throw off, although Powatati did get spotted and chained out by XY.
But yeah, just to finish what I was saying, when you have 2 teams of about equal skill and they run the same old tied format, because these teams, the only way they've really mixed it up in any way, shape or form is by dual capping. That is literally it. They might have changed classes a little bit, like Petrol going from Brute to Doomringer, or Offense going from Soldier to Raider, but aside from that, double capping is the only special thing that's happened all game. And when you get 2 teams of equal skill, it's just, you know, hoping that one of them makes a mistake, and you can't have that. You can't just keep on bashing them and hope they make a mistake at some point, because that just isn't really a viable way of doing it unless you know that you can beat them in some way, and clearly that's not working. So I think both teams need to take stock and say, well, maybe we should run something cheese. Just, throw some cheese in there.
Throw them off, something completely different which nobody expects. Be it triple capping, be it, I don't know, 5
offense, whatever. Yeah. Just make it different. I mean, it doesn't even have to work, but at least try something, because at this time, nothing is happening. And last game it didn't work for PLD because they managed to lose 2 caps. Their defense and offense weren't able to prevent that happening, and so they lost 2 caps, whereas DLX lost none. And who knows what it'll be this game, but at the same time, it does look like 10 minutes into this game, with 0-0, it's going to be a similar story, but we don't know which team yet. So, a team needs to do something different.
Mixtures is out though. Only 300 health. Actually, it's less than 300 health now. 2 health. There is a possibility, but it's very small. Oh, he gets sniped out by Bravo.
There he goes. Yeah. I do like it when someone goes at 10 health or below, because with the old BXT, it used to be where a no-scope was only 10 damage, whereas now it's 125. But 10 damage being literally the smallest amount of damage you can possibly do in the game to someone.
Yes, and it would still have killed our poor friend Mixed Trash.
Still have killed him. That's how low it was.
However, Longshot is out on round, totally unspotted by the PLD defense. He is half health, taken 1 snipe when going home. Does have the support of Snuck and XY though. There seems to be nobody who can stop him in his tracks. Sailor is coming in, but he's not fast enough. He chains him out though. Excellent chain.
Beautiful chain.
It does get chained on himself. Dropkick picks it up. Will he get back on stand before Kalim comes? Yes, he will.
Yeah. What was really nice there is Twin. He actually did a very nice left route. It was a rock bounce. I've done it myself. It was hard to learn, actually. I found it anyway. But Twin was doing this route at the same time as Langer. Langer was out. He grabbed the flag maybe 5 seconds before he did. And this meant that Twin followed him all the way down that mid lane. All the way down the mid lane, the flag carrier was being followed by Twin. If the flag carrier went down, Twin was in a prime position to pick that flag up again. Really well played. Nice coordination. That was beautiful. If something had fucked up, they had a contingency plan, essentially. They had a plan for when things went wrong, but it didn't, which is unfortunate for PLD, because yet again, it's a stalemate game, but it's no longer stalemate in terms of score, because DLX, they've got that point up on the scoreboards. But as I speak, landing a long shot, coming in on the route reasonably fast, 276. Petrol doesn't see him. Disked out the way, he's out, full health. Delete snipes him down to 400, however, but he is... Oh, no, Delete does a great job.
Sniping by Delete there.
Very charged snipes there, taken out. But we have Twin and Snacker there to assist, and they're out of line of sight. Sailor can try and disrupt them, but he's only one, and they're 2.
Typhoid is coming in as well, though. Snacker is very low.
XV and Langer were also there to support.
Oh, yes.
Just really good support from the DLX in this particular push. They're just making sure that their team is taken care of.
Most certainly, as someone in the chat has mentioned, it seems that PLD is making poor life decisions in this game so far.
Oh wow, someone really made the joke.
Oh yes, such good wordplay.
Had to happen, didn't it?
Thank you, R2 Powered. That's fantastic.
We should stop being mean to our followers and viewers. We should stop being mean.
Secretly, I love you guys for letting me do this.
Secretly, publicly, I love you guys. Make love to me.
Oh, when did this become a sexual charged cast instead of something about a game?
It's always sexual when I'm involved. You should know this by now.
Funny thing is, Lester did mention that you were going to make anal jokes, so you're well on your way already.
Hey, I have made no anal jokes so far, but don't put it past me.
Longshot and Twin both going on the right. At least Longshot has certainly been spotted, gets chained out by Typhoid. Twin certainly spotted as well, and gets chained by Typhoid as well. That's a offense run completely wasted and shut down. That's 4 people's time wasted by one single person. One single Dutchman at that.
That's pretty impressive.
That is. It shows the power of good positioning.
Yeah. Like,
shows...
Sorry, as you're speaking, Snacker, he's going full man mode here. Unfortunately, it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe if he had like 1 or 2 other people, that could have gone somewhere. But well played by Snacker. That actually got further than it should have. But nice distraction for Langer coming in, missing the flag. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Petrol was completely unawares. I think, actually, I'm pretty sure if Reach wasn't banned and Lang was running Reach, that would have grabbed it. With his toes, that would have grabbed it. But Petrol sitting there, nice big fatty with Rage, super heavy. Nothing you can really do.
That's totally true. There's nothing to say on that.
That said, I don't know, maybe if he had just got a direct hit disc, he might have been able to nudge him out the way, maybe.
It is worth mentioning, the only true difference I can see between the two teams is Petrol being Juggernaut on stand, while Tilbax is a Brute. And, well, I've not played Juggernaut on stand that much myself, as I prefer the Brute, but it has its advantages, as people like Hootashoops have shown many times in his montages, with incredible mortars and great discs and chain, making the Juggernaut certainly a jack of all trades.
I think what's important to remember though, but this actually came up recently in a flag, Juggernaut on flag, defense montage competitive. I think it might have been Hootashoops, someone like that, and it was kind of mentioned, you know, that you often see discs that aren't really that hard, Kappas coming in a straight line, predictable mortars, you know, that sort of thing. And I think, yes, you know, the chain, nothing special. The discs, look at Kappa, press F, win. Mortars, more impressive, but still. But at the same time, when you look at teams at this sort of level, I would say from Team Klimaxxx and Team PLD, from their skill level and up, if you're a fatty on stand who can survive the full brunt of the other team's offense and still get the MA, still get the sick mortar, and basically ruin the other team's lives, if you can do that and stop the Kappa,
If
you can survive.
Sorry.
If you can survive, basically, that's where the skill comes in. Being able to be, being alive to make those shots. That's where the skill is.
Yes, and as someone mentioned in the State of Play podcast a week or two ago, Ver is as good as he is not only because of his extreme stopping power, but also because of how slippery he is. It's very hard for the offense to pin him down in any spot.
Yeah.
And he will always suddenly pop up in front of the Kappa. X5 is out on the front to back though. He is granted of 49 health and dies on the rock.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would call that sort of thing out when he's that low and the sniper's up. But yeah, that's a graceful play there by XV. Yeah, that's well done. MLG clutch rock bouncers.
I'll give him a 10 for style.
Yeah, 10 for style. A lesser score for effectiveness.
Long shot and mixed rush passing each other on the left side for me though. And long shot certainly being spotted, doing the derp route again, though he will probably get stopped by the fatty that is Petrol. Yes.
Boom. Splat. And on the other side, Mixed Trash confidently walking out with that flag, getting further than the previous attempts. The offense did a good job of clearing. Well, they did a good job of distracting, not so much clearing, because the defense is actually still alive for quite a while. But on the other side, Twin getting out with a grab and PLD securing the flag. This looks like it's going to be the first standoff of the game, as both teams move out to get the return. Mixed Trash, Typhoid and Delete all pushing out, with Petrol, Sailor and Callum remaining on defense to just secure that flag.
Yes, the crash from PLD is coming with Typhoid and Delete.
Oh, that's not worth mentioning.
Exactly.
That's just,
The whole DLX defense is that they don't stand a chance.
I see 6 people, 7 people. Dropkick just spawned. Literally, the entire team was there. Just not happening. Sorry, Delete. You're good, but not that good.
He's known as Elite Delete by some players, but he's not that elite. I'm sorry. Mixed Shot's coming in, going hero mode, but he gets shut down immediately. Was it worth it? I don't think so.
This is dangerous for PLD, actually. PLD should seek to end this as soon as possible. Now, I know, basically by saying that, I'm saying PLD should return this as soon as possible, as in basically PLD should do their fucking jobs. It's vital for them, you know. It's vital for them at this point, because we have 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, and as I'm speaking, sorry, Blood Eagle DLX gets the return. They're looking to cap this, but he is low. But
Kalim trying to go for the grab, he crashes into the stand, gets knocked out of the way by XY. And it seems this will be a cap for DLX. Nobody can do anything about it.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do.
3-0 for DLX, and forgive me for saying this, but we might be approaching the nail in the coffin.
When you considered when it was 5 minutes into the game and it was playing like it was on Sunstar, and then it was 10 minutes into the game, still no caps after 10 minutes, and then within the next 10 minutes after that, no, hang on, that would make sense in terms of time, but shortly after that, in that rough time frame, DLX get 3 caps.
Yes.
And PLD get none. Just what you gonna do? If it's yeah.
Yeah, PLD's offense run was shut down by a beautiful snipe from Barogan, completely picking off Mixtrash. There's little they can do. Actually, Powtati is on the route. He's doing the front lefts.
He doesn't go for the Nitron before he grabs though. He uses it for clear, but I have a feeling it's not going to do much for him.
However, on the other side, it's Twin. He's sniped out by Delete with a great snipe yet again. Seems to be nobody there to pick us up, and Typhoid is going for the return.
What just happened to finds like these games? Oh, as I'm speaking about defining games, Mixtrash, he is out 451 health. He has 230 speed, but that's because he went up nice and high. He's going to gain some more speed as he descends now. The chase is on him. He's chained out by XV. Nice long range change there. Callum is there to support this, but he's all alone. Can he pass off to Powtati? Oh, nicely taking out dropkick there. XV being chained out. Lovely support from PLD there. They knew that their flag carrier was in trouble. He gets taken out, and then basically their entire team says, nope, we're going to get this rock and return. They all go for it. And they get the return on their flag as well. Petrol, oh no, unfortunately not stopping Langer as he gets out. Langer buying more time for his team to crash. XV and Dropkick coming in to try and get this return. Barrel Organ, Snack, Tilvax, Twin, all here as well. All of PLD are leaving their base right now. Literally, all of them are saying, fuck it, let's get
nobody on
this.
stand for when they return. Snacky could very easily thrust grab and move further away. And yes, although Sailor is on him right now. Oh wow, DLX does get the return. I did not spot that. Did you?
That's really disappointing.
It is. I want PLD to get some caps, man.
I just want PLD to win so we can see a third game. And actually, no, hang on, I don't. If it's going to be like this, please no. Oh, God.
That's mean, but yeah.
It's nothing against the teams or the players. It's just the way these games have panned out. Oh, Powtati, why did you miss? Why'd you do this to me?
Didn't miss, it just Tailbacks and his trusty spin fuser one-shotting the poor Gapper.
No, Powtati didn't. Powtati missed, didn't he? I saw him afterwards.
He did get the grab, but he got killed right away.
Oh, okay. On my screen, it looked like he missed.
Oh god.
That's weird. Anyway, as I speak, actually, nope, nothing's happening. Never mind.
No.
Nothing's happening.
It seems to be the defining feature for this game right now.
Yep, nothing is.
There's small bursts of excitement, and I think, oh no, never mind. X-Way has decided to run Jug offense, though. It's the greatest change we've seen so far on the offense of the teams. Lang is coming in on a clear stand, though. Delete does get a snipe on him before he goes out. His half, it seems to have messed up the bounce, so he's very slow. Only 400 health.
I don't know, man. He's out. He's broken line of sight.
He's over the hill. Snack is there to meet him. Mixtrash, though, is out on the other side much faster. However, he still only has 480 health. Snack is chasing. Twin is chasing.
But you got to think about it though. Mixtrash, he's an American, so his ping's not going to be as stable. Although it hasn't been too bad. And he was going what 290 most of that route just there.
Oh yes.
So that was very good timing for their part because that was nearly a cap.
Certainly.
Just to answer the question of someone in chat asking if they can turn off the censorship for swear words, you can't. That is something that the stream owner sets up, and High Res, who made the stream, they own the stream, set it up so swear words are removed, or some swear words are removed. It's up to their discretion.
We did not want the kids playing this game to be scarred for life by the sick things coming out of the mouth of the members of this community. Despite
the sick things that have already been discussed on the stream.
Yes, and the fact that I'm here shows that they don't care that much. However, PLD does have a very good chance. They do get the return. Retrieve. Perfect execution.
Yeah.
However, DLX will probably get this as well. XY getting it. And yet again, standoff. No
looking at the Blood Eagle base when that happened, did it seem to you like there was a lot of blue? There was a lot of PLD there. That might have been 5. Or even, 4 or 5.
No, do you mean on fighting for the DLX flag? of
Yeah.
their own flag. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
I
There seems
think
to
that
be
might
a
have been
lot of
5.
people there.
And that might explain why their flag was also returned.
Yes, that's a shame though. That's the danger of running a 5-0. You do have the advantage of a lot of extra fragging power, but your defense does suffer beneath the strain of having one less person. Which is a bit sad, because it's fun to watch people run 5-0, as Vex did in Season 1 in the EUTL, which is probably some of the most fun games I've ever seen. Excuse me, NATL.
NATL, just not good enough.
No. Not
I
good enough for the
personally think
5-0.
the real issue with NATL is their rule set.
Yeah,
Just what it is.
It isn't as advanced as us Europeans have it.
They're not on our level. But as we speak, Longshot, completely unawares by Petrol. Petrol is completely unawares of Longshot, gets out, 514 health. He's home. This is the 4th cap for DLX.
Yep, this is certainly nail in the coffin. 1
Oh,
minute
dude.
and 20 seconds left.
Like, before he even started that route, the nail in the coffin was there,
Yeah,
considering
but
3
now,
caps.
now there's not even a miracle which can save them.
Like, mathematically, in terms of, like, if
it was timed with the most perfect execution.
And if, like, 5 of them went on cap. If 5 people on PLD went on a route, all synced up at the right time to make it so they chain capped it, then maybe.
Then
maybe
with a very slight 1 in 1,000 chance.
They'd
However,
need a minute or 2 for that, and it's less than a minute now, so that time has passed.
yeah, Mixtras might actually be getting home just to put a band-aid on the wound for PLD. However, Dropkick is coming in.
Ah, no, this is dangerous grounds right here. Oh,
Ooh.
XF's there, he's
Yes.
low, Callum's there to help out. No.
Oh, XFi gets a one-man hero return. 30 minutes, 30 seconds left. Actually, 30 minutes would be a very long time. And
the
good
GG's
games
coming
already
up. They
coming
admit
out.
it. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it's gone this way, but just 2 strong teams, and DLX offense and defense both played very well. But, I mean, it seems like it came down to this. Both defenses were very, very good. It just came down to when the offense was able to make it happen. You know, it
Exactly.
was like the defense just objectively for both teams stayed good. And then eventually, at some times, they managed to get out. And clearly, the DLX offense is just better at it. Whether or not they're just better duelers, their synergy as a team, their synergy in terms of what items and classes they picked, and how that synergizes with each other, and how it counters, so to speak, the other team. I don't know, you can think about that a little bit. But there you go, 4-0 Katabatic. Really unfortunate for PLD. You know, they deserve better because they are a good team and they can cap against Klimaxxx. I'm sure they can. But GG's to Klimaxxx, very well played. And do they still play a third?
It seems if you look at the chat, Barrelorgan says it's not over yet, and JP also says alright, DX should be next.
Yeah, but they've still won. They've still won.
Yeah, they've still won. The game is effectively over.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like PLD can still try and do something, but no offense to them, but yeah, it's gone past that point. You know?
Yes, certainly.
It's
however,
train has left the
we
station.
gave this map to Klimaxxx on my notes. But
Did you?
yes, I did. And PLD only played it once against Vert, and they lost, which is understandable. And Klimaxxx played it against Flam, and they got 4-3 in overtime. To Flam, of course, but it's still a very solid performance by Klimaxxx. But yeah, I think Klimaxxx is going to win, but there's always a chance PLD pulls something out of their hats and, you know, succeeds in getting a few caps. It is a very cluster-friendly map, so we might be seeing some more clusters instead of just grabs by the cap.
I can only hope. I am praying.
I am praying for some mad bowl of death con crash return business. Twin making a joke in the chat referring to his nade jumps, which he did in an early game where he effectively killed himself.
He didn't kill himself.
Oh, well, he knocked himself out of the way, making it impossible to grab the flag.
No, the way I saw it was that he was going for the grab, and I didn't see. From what I recall, what happened was that he tries to nitron jump with a grenade.
Oh, that's then I might have just seen it wrong because I was watching it on my laptop, which is a piece of shit.
You might have seen it wrong, because from what I remember, What happened was he was coming in on a soldier route. It was dry dock, and I think he was diamond sword, and he was coming in on the back left. I think that was it.
Yes.
And he turned around and he nitroned, but he wasn't. He was soldier, so he turned around and threw a grenade behind him as he tried to grab the flag. It was beautiful.
And it was all recorded and caught on the internet, where it will stay forever.
And it is now referred to as doing a twin, although
yes.
not many people are going to do a fucking twin.
Nah. But you can tell his grandkids, when I was young, or younger, I was doing this and I failed miserably. Which is exactly what I'll do with my kids if I ever get them. And I am just going to get a drink because my throat is parched.
Mine's not doing too bad, but then again, I'm feeling the pain.
Well, you do, there's still only 13 people, so you do have some time.
So, chat, since it's just you and me today, how about we hear some predictions from you guys about what you think will happen on this final map? Now, I know we just had two, well, I hesitate to call them shutout in that, yes, PLD didn't get any caps and Klimaxxx got, I think it was 3 and 4, or was it 2 and 4, one of the two. And, you know, Klimaxxx won pretty convincingly, but what do you guys think is going to happen on this particular map? Do you think PLD will be able to pull it out and manage to maybe score a win, or at least cap? You know, that'd be nice.
Yes, capping is always fun. Even though you're behind, the feel of getting a cap is often very fun, especially if it's a harm-done cluster cap.
Yeah. I mean, it is recommended that when you, you know, when you play tribes that you cap. It's just generally recommended that you try and do that.
Yeah, it's always a good basis to start from. Even if you don't want to. If you'd rather repair the gen, that's fine, but you're not playing the game like it should be played.
Is that all you've got?
Seems we're still 13, is it?
Apparently Twin is twice your age. How old are you?
I am only 17.
That's not too bad. 17 is okay.
So he's 32. Oh, sorry, excuse my terrible maths, he's 34.
Yeah, wow, what is this?
There's a reason I focus on languages instead of mathematics at school.
Armed, I do have my water bottle right here, thank you very much. You know, just listen.
Oh wow, that's so...
Beautiful, you hear that? Beautiful.
Oh my god. If everybody agrees on the fact that it's beautiful, is a totally another matter. However, I do think they're going to be 14 in a minute because Power City just logged online. And hopefully the game will be underway soon.
Armed Penguin is, he's calling a 7-6 win for PLD.
7-6, he's saying there's going to be a cap out. I'm sorry, Bumpy, when you're being too optimistic.
He said, just because I want to see more caps.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Dutch Gecko says, obviously PLD is best, even though he just joined. Vondrak calls it very, very well. 0-0 after a 34-minute standoff.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
If that's gonna happen, I have to go in, what is it, 18 minutes anyway, so I would not witness such an amazing
You're going
thing.
when?
In 18 minutes I have to leave at 8:30.
8. Oh, well, just gonna ditch me, are you?
Yes, I...
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
This is... wow.
Darkseid is pointing out what I pointed out earlier as well. Klimaxxx did lose 3-4 against Flam on DX,
But
so you would expect him to do well here.
as that is being said, we have the game actually beginning finally with everyone ready. On the PLD team, we have the magnificent Delete, the magnanimous Typhoid. I don't have any more adjectives beginning with M, so Sailor, Panther, Callum, and Petrol.
I'll
Oh,
try
of
to
course,
do the
Mixed
same
Trash as
thing.
well.
I'll try to do adjectives starting with I. So the infallible dropkick, the incredible Kukook, the insane Snacker, insane is a good thing, the infamous X-Fi, the Inventor's twin, I'm not sure if Inventors is a word,
It's not a word, but carry on.
unstoppable, Go Grammar, Tilbax, and the
Incestuous.
incestuous barrel. Wow.
As I make incest jokes, Twin is coming in on a right to left from the off-defense perspective, and he seems relatively free. He gets out, despite there being a fractal on stand, he gets out full health. And on the other side, Power Tatty, well, he gets out, but not so much in terms of health.
Twin is full back on stand, no snipes, no chain, no nothing touches him. Oh wow, DLX gets this quick return. Mixtras is there, but he will probably not reach the stand before Twin. Actually he will, but he will get chained out, or he misses, same thing. Oh
And
wow.
there's the cap. Nicely done. Again, Twin
80
seems
seconds.
to have luck, because Twin, it was the first attempt, it was the first cap attempt of the entire map. He gets out despite there being people on the stand and a fractal, and then he manages to successfully caps without losing any health, despite there also being a fractal on their own stand. He's just got good luck with fractals.
He might just be, I don't know, somewhere in the back of his mind he might be a calculating, scheming young old Swede. We do not know.
Plainside, you said we have Plainside in chat, just saying that he sucks at this game, but he's only just started. Well, welcome to Tribes, but we do have people who are quite willing to play with you and help you improve at the game. Just gotta go to playerpug.com, I'll be putting that in chat, and yeah, just come play some pugs with us, play with people, and, you know, you'll get better, trust me. But as I'm talking, DLX trying to get that retrieve, and yeah, done. It's relatively uneventful again. Ninewatts, are you still with me?
I am not sure.
Is your ping going weird again?
It is.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It might be have fixed itself. Sometimes it lasts long, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you
That's
seem okay to me now, so...
Cool, fantastic. That's a good thing to hear.
That is a fantastic thing to hear. Wow, we've got a bit of a drop kick and barrel, just, you know, chilling on top of the base, just, you know, chilling out, relaxing, all cool.
Oh yes, being the best buddies on the defense, with tailbacks being segregated to the lower part of the house.
He's not as good as them, you know.
Nah.
He's just
He's
not
a
as good.
slave.
He's not as good as at video game. So.
I was going to make a comment, but I decided not to. Power Tatty,
You already made a comment, mate.
Power Tatty is coming in on the right with the mixed trash coming in from the left. I don't think he has been spotted. Oh yes, he has. He is blocked. Kalim is coming in with the fatty cap though. His health is dropping dangerously fast, only 300 health. He punts it to the midfield, but Power Tatty is coming for the meat. On the other side, Twin is coming for the grab, but gets body blocked beautifully by Petrol. Somehow, in my combat log, Petrol both body blocked and disked him and killed him twice.
Yeah, that happens. I think it's like if it registers both at the same time, it's like, fuck it, have both. Screw it, just
Cool.
take them.
Take the double kill credit, man. I'm sure you need it.
Yeah. It's actually really unfortunate for as Twin came in. He was coming in at a decent speed, and it's so hard to time the soldier grenades when you're coming in on a cap route because the inheritance is weird.
Isn't it 0?
Oh no, it's not 0. They do have inheritance. I think it's somewhere between 15 and 20% inheritance.
I think it's 20, yeah.
This is not necessarily correct, so take that with a pinch of salt. But it's not 50%, which is what all the spin fuses and thumpers are. And so it's really hard to time those in accordance to your speed, because they just don't fly the same way other explosives do. But as I speak, Power Tatty out with a grab, and he is just drilled in the back, as Freaky would say, by DLX defense, and that's no dice for them as Tillbacks picked up the retrieve. But on the other side, Twin, yep, nope, not going anywhere.
Nah, he crashed into the top of the stand and was then savagely murdered by Kakook's Merv launcher. It might be some animosity still between the French and the Swedes due to some past conflicts, who knows.
I think when you're killed that hard, you kind of feel it IRL. You die so hard in game, you feel it IRL. Snacky comes in, gets out against the full defense. That's really, that's really well played by Snacker. Not so much by the defense. They really need to work on that up a little bit. But they do have very good chase from Typhoid, who has managed to come here and get the retrieve. That was actually really well played by Typhoid. Like literally No other PLD players were in a position to get that retrieve. Klimaxxx were converging on him, and he still manages to get out there in time and secure that retrieve. So, you know, a bit of a slip up by Petrol on the stands, but Typhoid doing it well. But on the other side,
however, is out on the grab. He is down.
Sniped.
Yep.
Go.
Sniped by
Goodbye.
Barrel. However, if Snacker returns right now, Mixrush might be coming in. Yes, they returned it. Mixrush full of health. It seems he's unspotted. Timing his grenades, he is out. 1,100 health, 500 health, 100 health. He's dropping. Powtati is coming for the meat though. He just gets chained out by Kakook. Oh, beautiful cash tap by Powtati. Kakook can dropkick there to intercept them. X5 coming as well. Snack might be going for the E-grab. Kalim gets the pickup. He is a brute though, and getting up those hills as a brute is a big ask. They are notoriously difficult, even as light.
This is not happening. It's just never going to happen.
Oh yes, there's a cap coming in for PLD, ladies and gentlemen.
It's happening.
It's happening, guys.
Ron Paul
yes.
GIF. It's
Yes.
happening.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Finally.
god. It's happened, guys.
I should excuse my whisper screaming though. My dad is sleeping in the room right below me.
Sorry, stream, for our outburst there. As Twin gets out with the flag, this is their
76
response to
health,
PLD equaling the score. PLD equaling the score against DLX, and oh no, is this going to happen?
It is.
It happens.
They say no.
Oh,
we shall not
no.
accept equality. We shall be like We shall not accept equality, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
Wow. PLD, first cap of the series. First cap on this map and the series, so I should say. And then it's just immediately responded to with a cap of their own. Basically, DLX saying, hey no, fuck you, we're gonna send lead.
We shall crush your souls and spit on the remains.
Yeah, you gotta do the Conan reference there. I don't remember the exact words, but something about the lamentations of their women.
Oh yes, we shall hear the lamentations of your women.
That's not the exact one, it sounds better.
Fuck it.
I think Arnold Schwarzenegger does it better.
Though, he is out, he's coming, he caps, he caps!
That's
Two,
incredible.
ladies and gentlemen,
And Powtati is out with the grab again.
timed.
He's out
Beautifully
again.
timed.
Half
He is
health.
half. There's nobody here. Twin might be coming in before him, but I highly doubt this. They're side by side. Tati did go a bit wide. Twin's coming in, he gets chained out. Tati gets chained out by Kakook.
But they've secured the flag. They have it secured.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's happening again.
PLD.
3-2.
Yes.
3-2.
We have it, ladies and
GG
gentlemen.
PLD. Snacker,
However,
he's
Snacker
slommering out,
is
but
out.
he's Soldier. He's slow. He's not going too far, I would hope.
800 health. Typhoid is chasing, Sailor is chasing, Typhoid gets chained out. He does get the aftermath conk though. Everybody from PLD is chasing, they will not accept a cap.
They are
Powtati
so...
there with an excellent return.
This is just beautiful. This is
what we
wanted.
want, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is what we want.
I went back off my tangents because I assumed that bit of action was the end of it, but oh no, PLD had other plans as they get another cap. Powtati gets another grab after that, and they cap that again.
That must be one of the most
fact.
perfectly timed regrabs ever.
Yeah, it was instantaneous. I was watching him, I was on the stand as he capped it, and then I saw on my screen, Powtati has grabbed the bloody eagle flag.
Yes,
I was like, oh, they're doing this.
It couldn't have been timed better, like milliseconds right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it.
Beautifully played by Team PLD. Klimaxxx, they had their response. You know, they've got their second cap. But where's your gob now where PLD is beating you, huh?
Yes. Think of the all-British team nearly crushing you.
Fingon calls it right. What? Action in this game?
What is this? Powtati is out yet again, 200 health.
Oh, he is
no
out,
snipes
he's
coming
doing
in
okay.
yet. Dropkick is chasing, he is low, he is slow. Oh,
No.
he misses the punt though.
Yeah,
Oh, that
misses the
is a
punt.
shame.
But they do have other PLD members there to secure the
Mixed
flag.
for the pickup.
Mixed Trash, I think, got raged there. That explains why he's so high. And XV, he's
good
gonna get the
God.
re-grab, sorry, the E-grab, but it's not good enough.
Oh my god.
PLD capping for a fourth time.
Oh my god.
Oh my
PLD. PLD. The one map I was certain PLD was not going to win. They are showing their supremacy right here. I am retracting every word I said against PLD.
Yep, this is just beautiful. They're currently 4-2. for PLD. They are doubling DLX's score on this third map. What happened with PLD? I think they all just got a bit pissed off and said, fuck it, we're just going to win it. And that's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. Unfortunately for Snacker, no, it's not for Snacker, for Powtatty, as Powtatty starts his route, Snacker just happens to be there in a soldier suit, just chains him out casually, as you do, just screw you, yeah, your route's not happening, yeah, And we've gone back to a relative lull for both teams, aside from Lex being at the PLD kind of rough area, PLD are nowhere to be found on the enemy sides. They are just nothing's really happening, it's not all. Are you still with us, Ninewatts? Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have lost our fair Ninewatts, but as that happens, Twin does get out. Well, I say get out, doesn't get out, gets taken out as he attempts to flag grab and cap, but doesn't go anywhere. So, back to boring old OVD for two teams, I guess. I mean, PLD are quite happy to let that continue right now. PLD have the 4-2. They are just done. They're like, yep, we'll take this. They will be happy to finish the game right this time. But we have another 13 minutes and 10 seconds left. Anything could happen. DLX could say, no, this is not going to be the way it's going to be. And they could just, chain cap. That could happen. DLX are a strong team. This is very possible. But on the other hand, it could just continue like the other two games went, which would be bad. So he's hoping that doesn't happen. I'm afraid not too much is happening, although Callum does come in on the Brute with Gladiator. Interesting choice. I would prefer the Devastator Spin Fuser, but I'm sure Callum knows best. He's gone Fractals with Looter and Quickdraw, but he clearly does do a good enough job because Powtatty gets out. He's low health, only 200 health left, no energy whatsoever. He used it all to get that nice and high. On the other side of the map, Twin is out with a bit more health, a comfortable 354 health, but he does have Typhoid and Callum there trying to get the retrieve. Callum spamming what he can, but he's fat. There's a hill in the way. Will he be able to do this? Nope. He is just taken out. So, it's standoff. And Ninewatts, you have returned. I'm very happy about this.
Yes, my internet failed completely.
Are you back in the game?
No, I have forgot my login details.
Wow, GG. don't you have it saved, or have high-res erased it again?
It got deleted, but I'm back in now.
Okay.
I'm joining the server.
Excellent to hear. Well, we've had some action, but it's just gone to a standoff. Still 4-2. So, yeah, that you caught up.
Oh, good. So no surprise caps for me.
No surprise caps, although surprise caps are the best caps, unless you're the enemy team.
If I was back in Sundays or was 6-4 for Klimaxxx, I would kill myself in despair though.
Oh man, imagine if it went to overtime, but with like 6-6 or some shit like that. That would be great, because we'd see some fucking action again. Oh, but as I speak about action...
raping the DLX defense, he might actually get it. He does!
Wow.
What an amazing play.
As you were out of the Mumble server, I was hating on the Gladiator Brute on offense, but clearly it's been working for him. He gets the retrieve seemingly by himself, but Twin does manage to get the E-grab out, and the PLD chase, it's on there, but unfortunately it's just not on there quick enough, as the DLX defense is there, although beautiful!
Oh my god!
Twin.
Gorgeous conk by Mixtrash.
Mixtrash.
And then excellent pickup by Kalim, I think it was. However, Snacker does get the E-regrab.
It's a real pity that's happened, because I got so excited there that I forgot who were who. I forgot which players were which players.
X4 picking it up with no health, giving it to Barrel, who has some more health, but now is approaching the no health limit as well.
That's a lot of words for low health.
Yes.
DLX securing the flag, entire team is there, Powtatty and Callum are there, full health, but not for much longer as you see the chain guns fire out and the explosives to finish. It's interesting how you're seeing it's the competitive scene, basically, like in normal dueling, they'll go for explosive and then chain, but you'll often find people chain first then explosive to maybe get the clutch mid-air ching. They want the ching so much, they just go for the mid-air as a finisher instead of as an initiator.
Yes, certainly. It might also be that chain is just a more reliable mode means of hitting people in the air of the two. Getting him in there, it is nice, but the chance you will do it is, well, let's be honest, it's tiny. It's tiny.
Only if you're bad, Ninewatts.
Well, for me, it's tiny.
Oh, Callum, as Soldier, has come up and surprised two people on the DLX defense.
Oh my
and
god,
just taken them out.
DLX is in the shit.
Oh,
there goes
DLX.
return.
The thing is, right, all of the PLD offense were about full health. All
Yes.
of the DLX defense were half. So they just completely got chained out. They literally couldn't do anything. But XV on the stand, taken out.
Owned
Nicely
by
done by Mixtrash.
Beautiful plays.
Mixtrash is earning his stripes as PLD get the 5th cap. They are nearing
5th cap. It went from
3 times.
Was
in
it?
number of
Did it go
caps.
from 0-2 to 5-2? No, it went from. Sorry.
It was 0-3, I think. No, it was
No,
0
no, it
on
was
this map.
0-1, 1-1, 0. No, 1-2, and then. Well, PLD
This.
have been raining down the grabs.
And if you compare it to the previous 2 maps, Jesus Christ, I mean...
They have had more. Like, PLD only has had more caps. Actually, no, they nearly had the same amount of caps as Klimaxxx has had combined on the 2 previous maps.
That's pretty good. You know,
Yes.
PLD are saying, we have teeth and we're going to bite you. And it's not going to be kinky or fun.
No, it's going to be brutal, painful, and bloody.
That sounds really nice. I'm actually getting kind of aroused right now.
Mixtrash does get shut down by Tailback's body block though. Excellent positioning right. The twin is coming in though. Oh,
Nicely mid-air.
He
And
does.
he gets... Hang on.
Yes,
Twin-
yes, he exploded petrol and melee typhoid both at once.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I'm sad he didn't get out because that would have been epic.
That would have been... I mean... I have actually never had this where you're a capper, right? And you come in on someone on defense and you melee them, and because of your melee they die and you get out uninterrupted. That is like a really hard thing to time in terms of you've got to melee them ahead, like at the precise moment that you kill them and don't get body blocked by them, because you can hit them and melee them. Like that's not so hard, but meleeing them to get out. That is really fucking amazing.
That's yet again milliseconds. The milliseconds matter in this game, guys.
Yeah, and it's pretty much luck if you hit that. Luck and ping, really.
Oh yes, Tati's coming in on the full stand, gets raped, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Twins coming in on an empty stand, I think, from my point of view.
Gets
He
out
is
full
out,
health.
full health. Sailor is in front. Will he try to do chaining? He will.
Sniped once, 400 health, and then sniped
320.
again by delete.
Excellent snipe. Sailor's on that though. Kook, Typhoid, Power Tati all on this. Kook gets the pickup, gets conked. Oh, XY grabbing it between the fingers. On the other side, Mixtrash is out but gets sniped by Barrel Organ.
Unfortunately, PLD try and get out, but Mixtrash was taken out as he was low health, and Kook was there, and he's the only person there, so he just secures that retrieve. Now PLD have to fight for their own flag, as Klimaxxx say, no, we can cap against you. We did it those last 2 games, remember, we're going to do it again. And this is what's happening now, right? Because all of DLX are just staying behind. Because why go on offense when you're about to cap?
They
so
could
this is it.
send a Kappa for a regrab, but they have Kook already on the other stand, and he has grabbed. He does have Mixtrash and Petrol right behind him though.
Yeah, he's probably going to get a bit...
Yes.
Yeah.
However,
although
XY
he's actually doing better than he should do.
Yes, certainly. XY is there for the meet and pickup. Petrol in the heavy. Will he get this? Please say you won't, because that would be funny.
No, delete!
The Sentinel return.
Holy shit, your voice just there, Ninewatts, bloody hell. My headphones nearly broke. It was a really nice play by delete. It was just, swooping in at the most perfect of time. But speaking of swooping in, Mixtrash with the flag, slow as a bro, like an American, and yeah, nothing happens there.
It's probably eaten too many boogers and is incapable of reaching the high speeds. That's it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, he's in the light class, but I think he's just lying to himself there. He should, for full, what's the one? Oh, I've forgotten the words. For full role playing, he should go brute and try and cap as that.
Oh yes. The American Ski Simulator, 2014.
Oh wow! Someone just made the. Did someone say Kappa joke in the fucking chat?
Oh my god! Please
Someone
don't
had
go
to
there.
make the Kappa joke, didn't they? Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
It seems though that the PLD, I'm sorry, is going for the double kill with Mixtrash going in as Pathfinder and Powatati about 15 seconds behind.
Powatati actually spotting the enemy Kappa.
The incoming
spotting twin.
Twins coming in. Petrol is disrupted by XY. However,
and he's out, full health.
Yes, gets rid of Petrol. Powatati will be there before him, but will he get shut down by the tailbacks? No, Powatati gets tailbacks. He is out to 500 health. Oh, no, never mind. Mixtrash and Sailor both, they're working on the return. However, it seems that DLX are a bit confident on either getting a return or losing the flag, because Snake is already on their regrab. What's happening over here? Ooh, Petrol and Kalim gets the flag again, right before Dropkick does. And they are slowly working it home into the safe cradle of PLD hands.
Oh, the chat's just caught up to our American hate.
Oh god. Well, it's not as bad as some of the things I was going to say earlier, let's put it that way.
Oh god, Ninewatts can say some pretty horrific things, but well, we asked him to refrain from the worst stuff.
Certainly, if you were in the EUTL channel an hour before the cast, you did hear me say some pretty horrific things.
I was there, and I heard these things. It was horrific, I can attest to this. And nothing much is happening. I mean, offense is going on defense is defending.
On its own with Kalim. Right. Oh, actually, Mixtrash is there as well. Tailbacks and Barrel are focusing Mixtrash. Sailor is behind them. Nothing seems to be happening. Just a lot of ADing, and
Mixtrash, big plays. Barrel Organs by himself, but Dropkick is coming to assist. Dropkick being defended by Callum. So, Barrel Organs doing this. Oh,
mid-air by Sailor.
Mid-air, and then
this is going to be a return, guys.
This is it. Come on. Come on. Tailbacks, nicely done.
Is the return? Oh shit.
Oh, can he do it? Yeah, there we go. Sailor.
There is nobody on the right side of the map.
This is the cap. This is 6-3.
6-3.
6-3.
Good job, PLD.
Fuck me. Please, Ninewatts, fuck me.
I will.
Nice.
Buy me
a
plane ticket. I mean plane ticket, never mind.
Okay, let's just continue. I wasn't expecting that to go anywhere, I'll be honest. I mean, yeah. But,
2 minutes left. There is a
6-3.
chance, considering how Vert... I think it was Vert. No, sorry, Sweden. Team Sweden against Team UK. They got 3 caps in 90 seconds. There's certainly a possibility, it's just very small. For Klimaxxx.
It's just not happening, basically.
Yeah. It's as I said earlier on Katabatic, it's tiny.
Yeah, like...
It's also what girls say to me a lot, but you know, let's not talk about that.
Oh, Ninewatts. I don't think it's that tiny. I mean, mine's smaller.
Oh, yay! Mixtrash did get a grab there.
Anyway, we did have a grab, but it didn't go anywhere.
No,
but I was just thinking... It's actually kind of funny in that despite this map, this entire map has gone the way of being completely contrary to the rest of the games. But I have a feeling it's going to... Oh, hang on. Callum's actually getting out as Brute. This is happening.
May I point out something else?
Yes.
Petrol did just probably get a team kill, which is 6 kills within very short time of each other.
Did Petrol kill 6 DLX players within a very short time?
It did at least 5, surely 5.
Nicely. Was it just like really bad timing on their part? Petrol just be there when they're low, there when they're low, that sort of thing.
Yes, it's basically Fractals at disc.
Okay.
And then
Fractals disc and then happening to be there when they were low. Fair enough.
Yes, certainly. Petrol does rip with those mid-airs. He has hit 3 mid-airs in the shot, and I've been watching him. Obviously, the MVP.
He's actually done a much better job of stopping. Well, I say he's done a much better job of stopping caps as dropkick grabs. But on the previous 2 maps, it just wasn't happening for him. No. So many times a cap would get off the stand. I mean, most of the time, it actually wouldn't cap, as we know from the scores. But many times, flag left the stand.
Oh, gorgeous return by Kalim and the PLD offense.
That was indeed very nice. And it seems to reset. I mean, both teams at the other sides trying to get the other side flag to the end. But 3 seconds. 2, 1. PL fucking D. Oh my god.
Congrats, guys.
Well fucking played. Yeah, Red Sen, indeed it is funny how he sounds like a 40-year-old compared to me, especially considering that I'm 3 years older.
Are you? I'm 20?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But GG's to PLD. That was incredible. They
was
pulled
a
it out. They
fucking fun
pulled their
game.
fingers out of their arseholes and they said, nope, we're gonna win this one, and they did.
Oh wow!
Credit to them.
Look at Snacker, 414 Sanics. Holy shit!
That's pretty fucking fast.
Boom!
And the BM is coming out from XP. 4-0 on Kata.
Scrub. Can't even. And Shootmania is better than. No, sorry. Tribes is better than Shootmania.
Well, of fucking course it is. Shootmania sucks.
Kalim says that Tribes is dead. Well, the French bitch, we don't surrender like you do in the Second World War.
Wow. That's happening, is it? Is that happening?
The game's over, I can say what I want.
The cast isn't over, mate. Let's just see if we can get us some interviews.
Well, if you don't mind, you have to do them because I really need to go now.
That's fine, dude. Thank you so much for casting.
It was a pleasure casting with you.
Excellent. I'd just like to point out to the entire chat and everyone watching that this is Ninewatts' first cast. So, yeah, just well done to Ninewatts. I think he did really well.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's some of the most fun shit I've ever done. I'm not kidding. It's amazing.
Alright, would you mind hopping into the PLD channel and seeing if you can get
I'll hop into both of them.
Thank you.
And then leave.
Well, that was a very, very, very fun game at the end there. 6-3 to PLD, as you all know. Unfortunately, didn't go quite so well for PLD on the previous two maps, and that does mean the DLX do still win this best of 3. But, you've got to hand it to PLD. They finished it with style, You could say that they did a Buzz Lightyear. This isn't flying. This is falling with style, and they definitely fell with style. That's a really bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. And as Ninewatts just tries to get the people in.
Hello, Delete.
Hello.
Hello, Delete.
Hello.
So, that last game, man. Wow. What was going on in the comms during that time?
My butthole tingles.
I've got to say, I was at least rocking a semi during that entire game.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking amazing. When you guys first capped, we were all kind of monotone, because up until you actually capped it, because me and both Ninewatts were just kind of expecting, it's just going to be, another return. It's not going to be nothing special. But then you guys capped, and me and Ninewatts, as the chat said, just went full spurg and just we went wild. And then you capped 6-3. It was an incredible game. GG's for that particular game in general. Well played.
I'm sorry about the first two. We've been on a 2-week break, and we've just come back from it, so it's like shit.
I mean,
Typhoid just woke up, so.
I think that the first two games were very boring, but it was only boring because you both were playing well. Both teams really didn't get that much of a lead for a very, very long time. So I think it just shows that you guys are playing well, that you managed to hold your own for that long.
X5's route camping so annoying. Jesus Christ.
I did see that. Barrel.
My
Typhoid
God.
did do it as well.
I have to ask, your comms in DX, please. Were they beautiful?
No, we were fairly calm because we'd won already. So.
Yeah, guess so.
No, because it's not map based. It's only
No,
map
it
based.
is map
But damn it!
based. It is map based.
No, not for me.
You go on your own special little rules there.
Yeah.
It's maps then caps for the league.
No, I won't
Just
want to do the
like
trick. No.
football.
Don't worry about Callum. He's a special person.
Yeah, I have my own rule.
So Callum and Delete, the
Hello.
first two games. Now they were pretty fucking slow. The Katabatic, it was I think at least 10 minutes before we saw a cap, and that was for DLX, of course. And it was a similar story. I think it was a bit quicker for the first map. Sunstar? What was actually how were your comms? Were you guys kind of discussing different ways to approach things in terms of maybe changing things up?
Defense, we just kept doing what we were doing because, obviously it was working if it was 10 minutes before the first cap.
Yeah.
You're better off asking Callum what offense was doing.
Praying for getting out. Yeah, well, most of the time we just run kind of strats that we discussed before, and then we'll have to adapt since it didn't work for obviously the 10 first minutes and even the rest of the game. But yeah, the defense was really strong on this side, and there was so much fucking camping on every side, and that just was so annoying. Like, I mean, this is really hard to enjoy offense when people play like this. I'm not saying like it's because of DLX wells, but it's all the meta evolved in, and that's really boring for the cappers and just offense players.
Could not figure out how Barrel was getting the spots, which meant that XFi could push out toward the kappa. It was so annoying.
Yeah, we're basically saying that delete is shit and we should have Barrel spamming for us, and
my offense does most of the spotting.
Yeah.
Really.
It's so difficult to get our kappas past midfield with just the root camping. It's so strong, so annoying to play against.
I guess they call Funstar that for a reason.
Yeah.
So, actually, I felt like I was sniping out Kappas a lot on Katabatic though.
I was actually just thinking, when I saw, when I was just watching, sorry to interrupt you guys, Barrel, I felt that you were actually focusing more on the enemy team, their offense, more so than the Kappa.
Not on Kata. On Sunstar maybe. Just because
Kata's kind of a bitch to focus on offense. You really need to shut down kappas.
I mean, if you can shut down Kappas, you just do it on Kata because offense can't walk it, and I could, so I did.
Hello.
Mixed Trash has joined us. Mixed Trash of Denial fame, subbing in for PLD.
that's
subbing.
He's part
I'm
of
a
PLD.
part of PLD. Whoa, buddy.
Come on,
I'm part of
Drunken,
the
you're
team.
meant to be
No,
educated.
goddammit.
Hang on, Mixed Trash has joined PLD?
Yes.
Yes.
It's happened.
I thought he was just subbing, I didn't see that.
No.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
very,
on
very
the
sorry.
roster.
Are you...
Fucking Barrel fucked me over. And XV, there I don't know what to do. I'd do something else. There was Snake waiting for me.
I think you should have double capped on Kata all the time.
We did.
We did.
Did you?
Yep.
Not all
we
the
did.
time.
Wasn't that
But
good?
that was like 5 minutes, wasn't it? I think the double capping.
No.
We double capped for a while, but it was like more of an on and off thing. We'd do like 2 runs, double cap, 2 runs, single cap, and we just weren't moving the flag. And then after one point, I just kind of spurged out, just kind of destacked for a bit. But fun games. Especially I had fun on Sunstar and DX. Not so much Kata because I got my
You had fun
shit
on
handed to
Funstar.
me. Yeah, those were good games. I mean, they were
Never heard
close.
that before.
They were close. I mean, how long was it before you got the first cap? Was it like 15
It was a
minutes?
while.
On
15,
Katabatic,
20
it was
minutes?
10 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Hey, Mixed Trash, I could wonder,
what's up?
how the fuck do you get such good ping to Europe? You had like 76 ping, and you're in America. What is this shit?
This is fucking university internet, and it's so good. I'm not even on proper East Coast. I'm like near between East Coast and Central, and I'm way
You're a lucky
upstate,
motherfucker.
so I get good ping.
Yeah. I mean, you ping better to Europe than Americans do to America.
Yep.
Yeah. But really well played, all of you.
Yeah,
It was
I just want to
fantastic
say,
games.
fucking Klimaxxx, well played. Holy shit.
Cheers.
I said fantastic games.
Yeah, good game.
DX was fantastic, but the
DX
first 2 were just
You
kind of...
guys were good
yeah.
as well. It was
DX
hard to
was
cap.
fun.
It's always fantastic when we win.
But yeah, GG's, thanks for the interviews, and
Yeah, good
I hope
game,
to
guys.
cast you 2 again, because PLD versus Klimaxxx, I think, is potentially a very fun cast.
Give it a while. We'll beat that. I promise.
We already did.
Bet
Beat
you
that.
vote on us.
Don't worry.
Get in playoffs.
Right,
Yeah,
I think we're just going to call it GG for now. Just going to finish up, wrap up here. I am DrunkenJedi, joined by Ninewatts for this cast. Ninewatts, his first cast ever. My
It's not
first
gonna be my last
play-by-play cast. And yeah, Thank you very much for joining me, Ninewatts. Thank you very much to Aya for doing the camera work. Aya has been the person you've been seeing through on the stream this entire time, and he's always done a fantastic job. I'm sure he has again today. And thank you both the teams. You guys played well, very, very well, obviously. And yeah, GG's. Just like to plug playerpug.com for all the people who do not play pugs or don't play pugs anymore. Come on, come and play with us. We need more people. Come and play pugs. So yeah, thank you very much.
GG's.
GG.
GG.
Is
Keep betting
custom.
Shazbucks on PLD.